I'm Derek Lewis. I've been a professional ghostwriter for over a decade, owner and operator of Derek Lewis LLC, and I have ghosted almost 36 business books, and I have edited and consulted and substantially developed probably half that many again. So I had the good fortune for a while to have too much work and not enough me. So I brought in Denise Renee as a collaborator. Denise helped me with organizing all of my authors' raw material. She ghosted rough drafts of much of the content and basically helped me duplicate myself as a business book ghostwriter. I don't know that I'd have gotten through that period without her help. Denise Renee and I met through a ghostwriting course that I was offering through my buddy Ed Gandia. Denise was one of the more enthusiastic participants and students, learners, whatever we call the people who sit and listen to stuff I say. And from her engagement, from her enthusiasm, from how seriously she took the course and my advice to heart, I knew that she'd be a great person to work with. The situation that prompted me meeting Denise Renee was with one of my ghostwriting projects. I was working with someone overseas, so international, who had quite a unique business behind him that he had already exited, and quite a different take on how he viewed business and leadership, and marketing and branding. And so I went through my proverbial Rolodex, and of all the ghostwriters that I know, Denise Renee was the only one who really fit the bill. Someone who had international experience, someone who had a multicultural perspective, someone who could think, I hate to use the cliche, outside the box, but so even though the authors that I work with are rarely conventional business authors, this author in particular was quite unconventional. And so to have someone who had the creativity, the perspective, as well as the professional credentials to support me on helping this author was Denise Renee. And in fact, whenever I called her and asked her if she'd be interested in helping me on the project, I was very candid with her and told her that if she told me no, that I didn't know what I was going to do, because she was the only person that fit the bill. Concerning the work itself, Denise performed just as I knew she would, professionally, delivered on time what I needed, what I asked. The pleasant surprise that I had in working with her was just in how great of a person she is. In our time together, I felt like I really formed a friendship. So that her personableness, her ability to infuse a professional project with such personality, with such personal connection, her ever-present optimism, cheerful demeanor. I wasn't expecting to enjoy. That sounds awful. I didn't have an idea. Of how much I would enjoy working together on a personal level. If you're thinking about working with Denise Renee, number one, you should. Number two, I'm sure that you admire her skill as it is, but you are going to be pleasantly surprised by how much more you're going to receive than you're expecting to right now. And number three, get ready to have a great time.